Vince three-point shot.
Mitchell hits a powering shot, baby.
The following is a production of the Rough Rider broadcast team, a presentation of Watlington and Shires Productions. Hello, Rider fans. Welcome to the close of the 2023 season here on YouTube at NetSN. First, some things to talk about kind of that are storylines for the day. Storyline number one, the ladies are not playing tonight. This is a solo game because they've already won district. There's no reason for them to play. They are waiting to go play the district championship against Palestine on Monday. Second, the Riders are facing their arch rival Carthage. It's always good to play and try to beat the Bulldogs. Third, win or lose, Center goes to the playoffs as the second seed, most likely facing the Jacksonville Indians in round one. Riders wrap the red ribbon regardless. That's a pretty good headline.
Yes, sir.
And fourth, head coach Hiram Harrison is getting very close to an amazing career milestone. How many wins? Is it 600?
I think we're like four
short.
away.
Yeah, so he's getting close there. Finally, tonight's the last varsity game played in this gym. Finished just after the season in 01. It's been the Riders' flagship for the first quarter of the 21st century, one almost entirely captained by Hiram Harrison, who arrived in the early O's himself. Almost certainly the new gym under construction tonight will be ready for the tip-off of next year's campaign, so we'll enjoy some memories tonight along with a good game. So there you go. The Farmers State Bank pregame show starts next. The rich tradition of Farmers State Bank. In 1904, a handful of investors put up $25,000. From that initial investment, imagine the generations of lives that have been touched by Farmers State Bank. The Northeast Texas Sports Network and Azalea Orthopedics presents Northeast Texas Basketball, the 2023-24 season. All right, everybody, it's the sitting right next to me during the national anthem. It's the counselor.
How are you doing this evening, Chris Wallington?
I feel good. Tell us about the injury report.
We are completely 100% healthy.
There you go. Hope Medical brings us that 100% health. We'll be right back. When you're sick, or when someone in your family is sick, you need a doctor, sure, but you need someone who cares about you. Well, Mike Belgard, along with Dr. Miller and the rest of their experienced staff at Hope Medical, that's exactly what they do. They care about you at Hope Medical.
Excuse me, sir. Could you help me with something? Sure. What can I help you with? No, my wife, she wants my bathroom to change. She says it's a little too plain. Unfortunately, if it can't be done with a hammer, I don't know what to do. Well, could I ask, where do you live? Well, usually in a house, but sometimes in the truck from time to time. No, what city? Center, Texas. It's not in the center, though. No problem. In Center, Texas, people call Ricky Andrews Construction for all their construction needs.
All right, folks, welcome back. It's time for our Ray Jones Chevrolet keys to the game. As we also are about to have our East Texas Automotive tip-off with our normal starting lineup in there tonight. Nobody apparently was late to the game. It's like those are away games when that happens.
And the game is starting. Well, actually, it's starting right on time, isn't it?
No, we're going to be about 4 minutes early.
Yeah, okay.
That's all right. Keys to the game is we just need to put the smack down on Carthage and send them off to baseball and have us get ready for the playoffs.
Absolutely. And then things will be taken care of. Brought to you by East Texas Auto Motor, the official repair shop of Watlington Shires Productions.
Riders going to win the tip-off. The tip goes to Tiki. He gets it to Tim. They're going to set up. Get inside the Cash from just inside the free throw line, and it's going to drop for the first 2 points for the Riders. That didn't take long, Chris Washington.
No, it did not.
Oh, it's going to be a turnover.
An easy turnover.
So it is confirmed. Oh, going to kick it back out to Bellin for a Dr. Clark three-pointer, and it's good, Chris Washington.
Oh, man. Good from downtown. I'm already feeling like I can see better than I have my whole life. It's a game, Shires, that nothing particularly rides on except for you always want to beat the team in red from Carthage.
Oh, they
there's
answered the Dr. Clark three-pointer.
Dr. Carter have an office in Carthage. That was a nice stroke from downtown.
Well, I mean, you don't want to go into the playoffs on a loss.
No, that's true. I think momentum is what's at stake, especially since we're starting our starters and playing to win. Oh, cross almost. But
Tiki with the rebound.
Nice hard rebound from Tiki.
But it is, I think it is official. We're going to play Jacksonville on the 20th at Central Heights. Another Dr. Clark three-pointer up is no good this time.
No matter what happens, either team.
That's right.
All right.
And of course, the the Lady Riders play Monday in Hudson against Palestine. Both Riders' first-round games are going to be right here. We believe are going to be right here on NetSN, thanks to Jeff Adams.
Yes.
He is the round one sponsor that keeps this stuff off. We're going to have a turnover here. We got Tiki on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball, I think, and it's going to go to Carthage.
Yeah, and by the way, Jeff supplied cases of water for the basketball team, both teams, and support personnel, including the cheerleaders. Pretty nice gesture there. It's all part of the Jeff Adams for County Attorney campaign. So appreciate that, Adams.
Well, we're going to have a travel call.
Good move, but it ended up not counting or mattering. Hey, there's your script, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Those three will be first.
All right. So here we go. Yeah, Chris, I don't think we can mention that Jeff's running for county attorney.
Oh.
I think that's a political ad. So it's just Jeff Adams brought a bunch of water.
Forget that county attorney thing.
Kick it out to Tim Johnson out for Dr. Clark three-pointer. It's good.
Oh, my. Tim Johnson from downtown. And Dr. Collard is running for Optometrist of the Year. Well, that was nothing but net.
Yep. 8-3. We're going to get a turnover here caused from that pressure. Trying to get it out to Bellin, but Tim intercepts it like the safety he is.
Right.
Kicks it over to Cash for a Dr. Clark three-pointer. Oh, in and out. Bellin's going to be called over the back. It'll be the first on the Riders.
Cash is looking for his stroke there. He just hadn't quite found it yet tonight.
So Bellin's going to pick up his first foul. Riders' first foul of the game by either team. But regardless, Jeff Adams is keeping this thing off NFHS, hopefully as long as we – oh, nice look, but can't handle it. It's a turnover, and here come the Riders down. Tim's a 2-on-1. He's going to go all the way and finish.
Boom. That's a pretty good opening stretch, and we'll take a break because Carthage needs one. We'll be right back with the last game of the season here on NetSN.
For over a generation, Tomlin Insurance Store has provided life, home, ranch, and farm insurance for the people of Shelby County. What began with John Tomlin over 40 years ago is now in the hands of Matt and Mallory Snyder, people and a tradition you can trust. Tomlin Insurance Store.
What's that old State Farm slogan, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there? Well, that could not be a better description than Chris Mayfield of Mayfield State Farm. Since he came to town close to 20 years ago now, he has been the quintessential good neighbor. That's the same thing true of his insurance agency, Chris Mayfield State Farm.
All right, folks, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Chris Mayfield brings us our free throw line. Riders putting pressure on Carthage, they have trouble, but they get into their set. I mean, Carthage, like a couple teams are different. We're going to almost have a turnover. And now it's going to go to bounds.
I was watching, audience, I'm sorry. I was watching instead of filming. The number 11 kind of fumbled, got his own fumble, and then simply dropped the ball, kicked it out of bounds. Unassisted turnover.
But Carthage, like several teams in our district, really young. They probably got one guy on their team that would play for the Riders.
Yeah,
and
I'm not sure he'd start.
Yeah, and up at Carthage, he fouled out or got into severe foul trouble early, and they went for an alley-oop, and it's no good.
Yeah,
but the ball back
the guy
to
we're
Tiki.
talking
They're
about.
going to call a charge.
That's a good one because, sometimes what do you call the Swinney
number 3?
flop.
Number 3 for Carthage was obviously watching the Henderson game and learned about the Swinney flop.
He did not execute that flop. He was thrown to the ground by the momentum. He had to kind of walk it off a little bit. That one kind of rung his bell.
I like that from Tiki, though. It's being strong. Shots up and no good. Rebound is controlled by Tim. Kicks it over to Cash in the corner. All right, Bellin wide open for Dr. Carr 3. It's short.
Fortunately, Timmy Johnson knew it was.
Yep, and he'll kick it back to him.
Like
You might as well just put that and count that one, baby.
Bam! He's on tonight. He's on. When he went there the first time, he got his first contact. He just got the second one. He'll start working on eyeglasses next. Crash cross knocks pass out of bounds, slows that possession down. And 13-3. The last time these two teams played, it was somewhere between 30 and 40 points, the margin of victory, and that was in Carthage, a place that's notoriously difficult to play in, but Riders had no trouble. Carthage has only beaten one team. They've beaten them twice, and you can guess who that is. The Henderson guys are the babies of the district.
Give and go. Nice thought, but T.J. Bell in there with the defense.
Made it difficult.
We get to Cash. Cash is going to go in to Ja. He's going to put up a shot, but Tiki gets the rebound. Ja gets the second rebound. Tiki gets the third. Is ultimately able to put it in.
Do you get bonus points like in fantasy football for a rebound? That would be about 6 points on that.
Yeah.
Carthage's only point so far from the three-point line.
Yeah.
They'll try it again. And it's in. Same fella, number 0. He's hot from the three-point line. Oh, sorry about that. Another camera error, but it will be is that first foul on Carthage tonight, and it'll send Jamarian to the free throw line.
17-6. Riders up early here with just over 2 minutes to go. Shot is good.
I was very thoughtful, and I ran off a copy of our roster for you.
Yeah.
It's the girls.
Nice.
Yeah. Only the best.
Well, we'll have it for Monday.
That's right.
Cart's able to handle the pressure pretty easily there. They try to go inside number 12, and he puts a shot up. He goes in and out.
Yeah, he had the shot. He had the position. He just missed it. One of those 2-foot misses. However, I shouldn't be critical. He's been bothered every time he's touched the ball. You tend to hurry those shots when you have good defense against you. That's what the Riders have created.
So Bush is now in for the Riders. Oh, no, travel before they're going to call it a foul.
Okay. Well, that's
on the floor on Bush. It's going to be his first foul.
And the third one of the quarter with $1:48 to go. And Suzanne Whitney, wherever you are, I promise from here on out I'm going to do better with the camera. I've gotten settled. The inbounds pass came into number 11. I thought he was going to have a shot. Instead, he pulls it back.
Riders' man-to-man defense is just really stifling. They're going to double team 12. You know, they find a guy in the middle. He's going to put a shot up. It's no good. But 12 right there for the rebound.
Yeah, 12 made a good move, but Bush moved over and made the drive impossible. But a couple extra passes. They got their first field goal, not from three-point line today.
Yeah, that's Mikael Fields, 6'4" senior. Point.
Ooh, and Carson.
Power forward. Mosley is now in. And he's going to take the Dr. Clark three-pointer, and it's off the side of the rim. It's no good, but Bush with the rebound, he puts one up in that difficult area.
Yeah, those are difficult shots from the corner. Any shot's difficult from the corner. I think the three-point shot is no more difficult than the shot half as far away from the corner.
Yep. Good defense in there. So we've got Rogers in there, number 20, and he plays, again, great defense on Fields.
Jump ball possession goes to center. Got an interview with Coach Smith that will be good for our coverage of the ladies' first-round playoff game Monday. Nice.
Mosley with a nice
shot,
move and it falls.
Nice move. A lot of the ladies here tonight watching and support, but they have the night off, and I'm sure they're enjoying a little rest.
Another Dr. Clark three-pointer. It's off. Mosley has it. He clears. Ryder's going to have time to take a decent shot to get it to Bush. Bush is going to drive and kicks it over, and they're going to call a foul.
Okay. Well,
with 1.4 seconds.
Johnson hit the three-pointer off the clock, you know.
Well, the problem is, I mean, this is going to have to be a catch and shoot. There's 1.4 seconds left.
Yeah, as fouls go, that was a pretty good one.
Oh, but that's not going to be no good.
But a 20-point outbreak in the first quarter and limited the bad guys to just 8 points. A good quarter for the Riders. We'll be back with the second quarter after this.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Abundant Love Ministries is a place for everyone to worship. If you've ever been to Abundant Love Ministries, you know that Pastor Marlon Cloudy is unlike anybody else. The music, uplifting. And right next door to the church, their life center is unparalleled. A great place to worship, Abundant Love Ministries.
Great, welcome back. The second quarter, the constructive tip-off is brought to you by East Texas Auto Motor, the official auto repair shop of Rough Rider Broadcasting. We'll start with Carthage with the basketball. Riders up 28. Another quarter, Chris Wallington, where the Riders hold their opponents
under 10.
Under 10 to a single digit.
That's the goal. Two three-pointers and a single two-pointer.
Yep.
Nothing from the line.
If you do that consistently, they only score 36 points at most. Oh, nice move.
How about that from number 11?
Number 11.
Colt Vickery.
(20-10). Riders doubled up Carthage. They're going to try to go inside to Rogers, but the pass is intercepted. It's where you'll see the Riders play with some intensity right here.
Yeah.
And not let these guys close it.
Right.
But instead maybe extend the lead.
Yeah, that'll be key.
Dr. Clark three-pointers up, and it's
boom.
good.
That's good from downtown. The Riders started this quarter with a 12-point lead.
Yeah.
So, we'll need to make sure at halftime that it's bigger than 12. Oh, look at the Euro step. Usually when someone leaves people in the dirt, it's some crazy quick move. That was like a cobra. He just lulled the Bulldogs to sleep with the smooth and then got the easy shot.
Dangerous pass there by Carthage.
You know why Cash did that? Because he says smooth, baby.
That's right.
Oh, nice
Dodge
dump
Clark
off.
three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound by Rogers. Rogers gets out to Mosley quickly. Mosley's going to go. He's going to take it all the way.
Nice shot. Nice play. Back to a 12-point lead.
Didn't know if Mosley was going to dish it to Bush, but he ends up finishing.
For the DQ dunk.
Nice move by Fields. Going to put a shot up, and it's in and out. Fields has just had no luck.
But he's got his rebound, which was difficult to do. Maybe just as impressive as hitting the shot. Good pass.
Another Dodge Clark three-pointer is up, and it's no good.
Just short from Lewis.
Cash is going to grab the rebound. There's contact, but no foul. Now he's going to go all the way.
Nothing but smooth, baby. That's 4 points in a row. Like maple syrup.
Yeah, it was. Bellin getting ready to come back in, probably for Bush. Dr. Clark three-pointer again.
Oh, my.
Carthage is able to stay, within striking distance by virtue of their long-distance shooting.
And we are getting to watch Harrison. He's displeased. They've already scored about as many points as they did in the first quarter. We'll be right back while we take time out.
Right, taxes. We all got to take care of them. We all got to pay them. But do you really understand the rules? Or are you like me, you just know they're out to get your money? Well, you need fast tax, and you need it fast because you put it off the very end, so now you have to get it really, really quickly, and your money and your return is waiting for you. At Fast Tax, Center, Texas.
Shelby Savings Bank has a bold new look, but they're still the same local bank they always were. Same people, same friendly service, but with a bold new look and new services including mobile deposits from your ATM, your computer, or your cell phone. Shelby Savings Bank, same bank, new look.
We're back three-pointer put up. It's no good.
Bush had the rebound in his hands, just fumbled it. Just couldn't quite keep it.
26-15, Riders, 11-point lead.
I think Carthage has decided their only choice.
Travel.
Yeah.
Are you going to call a foul?
Oh, the foul caused the travel. I'm a little surprised by that. I didn't see that. I think Carthage has decided that their best shot is the three-point shot. They've been setting some driving in order to kick it back out tonight.
That's going to be Rogers' first foul. First foul on the Riders in the quarter. They kick it for Dr. Clark three-pointer, and that's up. Rhythm was disturbed by the defense there. They get out to Bush, and here he comes quickly down. Bush is going to drive and lay it in.
Oh, that's nice. And he's gotten so much better at that, at driving and not, having a choice, whether he's going to pass it or score.
There we go. Rogers is able to, don't save it in the other end. It almost never works good. But Rogers with a huge hustle play. Thought he was going to intercept the pass.
Oh, now that's the best play of the game for Carthage, but they missed the layup.
Help defense comes over and stops it. Now they're going to kick it for Cash. He's going to drive in and kick it out to Bush for Dr. Clark three-pointer. That's no good. Off a Bulldog. Off a Bulldog.
Hit a foot.
You know what I like right there is Cash could have drove and could have, put a floater in. Instead, he kicks it out. Really like to see us do that. See more of our players make that extra pass to the extra man.
I do too. I agree. That's the difference between good and great.
So 4:02 to go here in the first. Riders up 13. Only one team foul committed in the whole entire quarter by both sides. We're halfway through. This game is blowing and going. Timmy, a good shot. That looked good. Just a little strong off the back iron. This game is moving quickly.
It is.
All right, ball bounces around. Tiki secures the rebound and gets it to Cash. Cash just hangs in the air forever.
He went up, and in the 3 or 4 seconds he was in the air, someone fouled him.
Right. Tim still leading the score with 8. With Cash right behind him with 6, he could close the scoring gap here to tie it up with
from the
10.
State Farm free throw line. Thank you, Chris Mayfield. got to have dinner with him last night, which we
Yes.
talked Super Bowl for my little morning show. We'll talk to him again before the next football season in August.
So what we got a lesson on briskets and a lesson on second shot is no good.
Dutch oven desserts.
Dutch oven desserts. And I'll tell you what, it looked delicious. Apparently Mayfield got second last year and
Third.
third in brisket. Going to have a turnover here. Thought Bellin was going to go with it.
I mean, when you get third in a local track meet, that's one thing. When you get a bronze medal in the Olympics, that's quite a different deal.
Right.
That's what he's doing.
And this is even bigger. This is a Houston livestock show.
That's right.
Bigger than the Olympics for cooking anyway. But he thinks his brick. Oh, there we go. Cassius Steele. We're going to have a DQ dunk here.
Bam! I'm hungry for a blizzard. How do you feel about a blizzard?
Very good.
I want one with the fudge down in the middle of it, like a concrete tube of. Oh, that's good stuff, Cash Cross.
Cash knows it too. He knows he's paying our bills.
DQ dunk. It shakes up the defense. I mean for the
got the crowd going too.
But a good move there, and look at that. They made an absolute right play. Had a 2-foot shot, but the defense moved over and made that difficult. And now there's Johnson. He goes up and draws the foul.
They're called travel.
No, travel. All right. Well, normally, that's a foul. We'll take travel. Riders have a 16-point lead.
We'd rather have a foul on 10. Not on him, but.
Yeah. I thought someone fouled him.
Yeah. We've got him trapped. So this is going to have I think we're going to have a timeout called before.
Yeah, before things can get worse for the Bulldogs. Riders by 16 on the final game of the season. We'll be back right after this.
For Matthews Realty, going above and beyond is what's expected. This is agency owner Colin Matthews. Our team of seasoned real estate professionals believe in giving their clients an advantage in any real estate transaction. Matthews Realty has a reputation of highly personalized service. Matter of fact, it's our #1 priority. From commercial and residential properties, poultry farms to beach rentals, our team works hard so you don't have to.
Call Matthews Realty 598-7800 or see their complete listings at matthewsrealty.com.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Our folks, welcome back. 2 minutes and 29 seconds away from the Aurora Concepts halftime show. Dr. Collard shot from way in the corner by a Carthage Bulldog that had a tremendous amount of air under it. Rebound is controlled, and now they come down to Bella, who's going to take a shot. That's no good. Tiki somehow with the rebound.
Wow,
that's what,
and then
that's
misses
much
the,
better, but that's all right. We're going because we'll do it right there.
2
Smith comes
offensive
back.
rebounds, 3 shots, 2 points. Not a bad number.
Again, I found Robinson is starting to play more physical and be more assertive, which I think is just, like I said, key. They're going to have a turnover here. Cash tips it to Robinson, who gets it to Tim, and Tim's going to go lay it in.
That dang Johnson.
He's pretty smooth, too.
He's smooth. We don't have a nickname for him because his name's Timothy. He doesn't really like T-Baby. He said that was fine when he was younger. He wanted to outgrow that. So
yeah, we loved it. T-Baby was one of our favorite nicknames, but he don't want it anymore.
Causes another out-of-bounds play. He gets the ball. It hits the foot of the Bulldog, and so that is not just a defense but a turnover.
But we will get a nickname for him because we are fortunate enough to have him for another year.
I'm looking forward to it already.
35-15 lead is now 20.
Well, from NBA three-point line.
Oh, look at Robinson right there. Oh, he's going to go up, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, that was. If you're going to the Dr. Collard from downtown and you park at the courthouse, that's where he shot that from.
That's right.
Bush not in the game. He came in early, and pretty much if he hits his first one, that's good news for the team and for Bush. If he doesn't, a lot of times he never really finds it. Maybe he can reset it in the second half.
They went for an alley-oop. It doesn't fall. Now the Carthage has numbers.
Yep, a good fast break bucket. And they've got 9 points in the quarter.
Belling was just a miss on a layup. Ryder's going to try to punch it back out. It's going to be a turnover.
I like your advice. Don't save it on the other end.
Yeah.
So oftentimes it goes. You create points for the other team.
Yeah, you just don't do that because for that reason.
35 seconds between the Riders and 2 back-to-back single-digit quarters from downtown, though. Yep. Carthage gets the long rebound, another try, and no. Oh, Robinson takes it and alley-oops it! Oh, my goodness! Cross even flexes a little bit on that one, and he should. Because that's not just a blizzard, that's a large blizzard with extra whipped cream.
Yes, that was an alley-oop, baby.
The way they're supposed to look. And a good defense from number 3.
Got 1 second left. So Carthage, this is going to be a catch and shoot scenario for the Carthage. Gary, the said Aurora Concepts halftime show coming up. It begins. Oh, we're going to have a wait a minute.
Oh,
stepped out of bounds. No, it was out of bounds. That's it.
Bounds.
So right here, right before us, and coming up, we have JBA Financial halftime investment.
Good stuff, sir. That's Alex Munoz, don't you
Right,
know?
Coach Munoz.
And now he is live.
Well,
Coach, you spent your whole coaching career in this building, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The last game, and so far, you guys are doing it justice.
Well, there you go. Yeah, we just told them, we told them it's a milestone, and it's been a good place to us, and got to leave it in a good state.
And how many games is your coach away from 600?
Oh, man, he's
That's 4.
He's
I
within
think it's
4.
4.
Within 4.
He's standing at 596, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yes, sir.
That's great stuff.
So there ain't a whole lot to critique about this
right.
performance.
This went
20-point
really well.
lead. They scored single digits both times. Dairy Queen, we paid our bills with 2 big dunks, one on a fast break and the other an alley-oop with cash. I think that's the first alley-oop we've seen with cash.
That was nice. We knew. I was like, man, we thought he was going to hit it off the backboard of job, but I didn't see the one. I didn't see the cash. You know, he threw a beautiful pass to him, so that's good. We tried both of our lob plays, and they made a good job tipping the ball and didn't let us execute our 2 lobs. But I'm glad we ever get some dunks in. So.
I guess, yeah. So I guess if we are going to be talking about being critical or something to think about is, I mean, they've only got this close because they've hit 3 3-pointers. So we're going to be talking about closing out, making sure.
Yes, sir. That's what we told them. We knew they had some guys that could shoot it, and we kept telling them we can't let those guys be loose. I mean, if they get hot, they'll get hot. We just got to make sure we contain them and close out on the shooters.
Hey, behind you, the 2 coaches' kids are playing the challenge game. Both of them kind of hung up on the 3-pointer, but they both hit their layup. Oh, he got it in on the other side.
I tell you, Malcolm is something else.
Yeah, he'd be up here every morning practicing, so before he gets on the bus.
Yeah.
He got the bounce and the 3. Well,
Yes,
Coach,
sir.
thanks for dropping by.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, folks, that's our JBA Financial halftime investment. It's always great to hear from Coach Munoz. He always has something to say. So
Always does.
We'll hear from JBA, and we'll be back.
It's time for the Aurora Concepts halftime report. Let's begin with the JBA Financial halftime investment.
Everybody, welcome back to the Aurora Concepts halftime show. We're just talking with some 3-point shots going on. I need me a new Rough Rider hat.
I'll get you one of those, but I think it'd be more fun to watch you go out and try and hit some shots.
I can hit some threes. I can hit a couple threes. That's right. I like that hat that our guest has. I need to get one of them.
Well, you have to be an admiral.
You have to, right.
I think I know somebody who probably can get you one.
Well, Jake.
Jake, welcome to the show.
Good to have you here, an
Yes,
old
sir.
Rough Rider coach and now assistant superintendent. We've told everybody.
Completion date is mid-July.
So by football season.
Yes, by football. We're hoping to be able to move in and start the year in there with our girls been in their locker rooms and everything will be in there. They'll be set to go first day of school.
So volleyball will actually be the debut sport.
Yes, sir.
Right, that's great. I'm surprised.
We are. I mean, it's been late summer, midsummer, and kind of going back and forth with there. Early predictions, maybe even before the year's up, but I really think with the rain and the weather, it's going to be mid-July before we get in.
But even if the flood comes from the Old Testament, we'll probably be ready for basketball season.
Oh, yes. I mean, they are I don't know how often you've drove by, but we have half the roof on now. They should be finished with the main part of the roof here in the next couple of weeks. And so once that gets dried in, it'll go much faster than what it's been. So.
You ever coach basketball?
I coached basketball my first few years here.
Was it here or was it?
Yes, I coached here under Reggie Daniels, the legend that got recognized the other night.
In this gym?
Yes, sir.
No, he mentioned Jake in his.
Yeah.
We ended up. He was commentating on the third quarter.
He was the best quarter of the year.
Yes.
He basically took credit for you and all the other administrators that.
I tell people all the time that Reggie trained me more than any person in this district.
Isn't that something?
I did a lot of growing under Reggie. He taught me a lot.
He's all right. But,
he is.
But so you started when you coached ball, it was in this room, not the old high school.
So my first year here, that first year we were still at the old high school.
Okay.
That spring or that we moved in halfway
basketball
through that year.
season was pretty much over.
Pretty much over. Yeah. And so when I was coaching varsity basketball, it was in here. I coached middle school over at the other place.
Yeah. And so a lot of memories in this place, but now it's not like you're shutting it down.
No, that's what Miss Harrison had texted me earlier in the day, asking me if this was going to be, in fact, our last deal. She said, it's kind of like saying goodbye to an old friend. I said, well, we'll still be able to visit. We'll still have events here. We'll have,
JV, right?
Yeah, your JV, your freshman games will be here. If we host tournaments,
they'll be here. We're going to be able to host some cool tournaments because we have how many courts now do we have available in the district?
In the district, well, playable courts 3. Right. I mean, if you close the bleachers up, obviously you gain a 4th one. You're not going to do any kind of high school events at the intermediate gym. I mean, you could technically. It's a full court, but it's the floor's rubber, it's slick, and so.
So that's pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
Just so you know, you probably remember this. For the first 3 or 4 years that we had this gym, Reggie, because he had a connection to the old one, would play one non-district game back in that old gym. Remember that?
Yes, sir.
We could do that here.
We could do it. I doubt you'd get people to want to do it because that thing's going to be pretty nice.
Yeah.
Some exciting stuff happening in the center right now.
Hey, thanks for being with us.
Thank y'all for having me.
All right. Well, that is your Gaddy's Spirit Spotlight. We will hear from Gaddy's of course, Aurora Concepts as the Aurora Concepts halftime show winds down.
Gaddy's Medical Supply is your one-stop shop for all your medical supply needs.
Jack Allen, where's my ankle wrap stuff for my sore ankle?
Your ankle wrap or your Kinesio wrap?
The old guy wrap.
The ankle wrap. It's in the top bathroom drawer.
Okay, thanks.
If you are recovering from an illness or an injury, Gaddy's Medical Supply can offer you the support you'll need.
Jack Allen?
Yeah?
Where did I put the raised toilet seat?
Check behind the door.
Right.
From crutches to canes to chairs, Gaddy's Medical is there for you.
Behind which door?
The hall bathroom, Dad?
Okay.
Okay, take care of yourself or someone you love with Gaddy's Medical Supply.
What do you do when the world gets a little blurry? When the eyes aren't exactly doing what they once did? You need a little focus. In Center, Texas, that focus is on the Center Square right next to the Rio. The beautiful and historic offices of Dr. Charles Collard. If it's frames or contacts you're looking for, or if it's a more serious problem, Dr. Collard can help you. Dr. Charles Collard in Center.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
Thank you for watching the Aurora Concepts halftime report. Your score is 37-17. The Riders were on fire. Thanks to our guests, our assistant superintendent, Jake Henson. And now, get ready for the second half. We'll be right back.
Watlington and Shires Productions is proud to bring you the Aurora Concepts halftime show. They're a leader in primary care, but their mobile unit brings vaccinations and testing around the state.
How about Aurora Concepts? They are making certain that guys understand that men's health is not something you just do when you get sick, but you can actually prevent some things if you just will. If you have questions, ask Aurora Concepts. We just had the East Texas Auto Motor tip-off, and the riders, it's actually just possession riders to begin the half with a 20-point lead.
That's why I call it a constructive tip-off.
Yeah.
There we go. Dr. Clark
like that.
three-pointer. Oh, it goes in.
Oh, that is a pair of glasses for Dr. Cash Cross, learning to be an optometrist on the floor. Good defense, but Carthage gets the second shot.
Well, you don't normally jump in the air to pass it. That's a faux pas, but Fields gets away with it.
From the corner downtown, just missed by T.J. Bellin. Rebounded by Carthage on the run. I
don't think we touched it. I don't think we touched
the
anything.
ball. There might have been okay. It was, I don't know what that was. It was on Carthage.
No, they got the basket.
Oh, they did?
I'm assuming they got the basket.
Well, the score hasn't changed.
Okay.
It was exciting, though, just to hear the slap of the backboard, so not really sure what happened. Oh, yeah, they did give him the basket. That's what it was. But I don't understand that. Can you not hit the basket?
Well, I think if you hit it so hard that it interferes with the
It may have knocked it in. Oh, wait, it was a miss, wasn't it? Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Look
Cash
at
with
that.
steal.
Steals on the spin. Well, it took us 3 tries to get the basket, but wasn't pretty, but it was a beautiful steal. Guy was doing a spin move, and when he came out of it, he didn't have the ball anymore. Nice fake down, but just can't quite make it go.
That time Fields hung on the rim.
Yeah.
Said you can't do that.
And he didn't even get the shot to go in anyway. So they had the right play, the right pass, just missed the shot. And Fields going for the rebound, missed it, hung on the rim.
Trying to get it inside, but they're in a 2-3 zone now.
The 2-3 zone is.
There it is right there. And now you move in, and then normally you move in and you get it inside. Yeah, like that right there. Nice block by Fields.
Yeah.
But look at that Jaws. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of stuff right there. If we do that come playoff time, we're going to be in business. It'll be the second foul on Fields, first team foul of the quarter.
And he went up in all that crowd and got strongly fouled. I mean, that was a foul, and he still muscled the ball in. Now we go to the State Farm free throw line with already a 22-point lead. How about this number, 596? What does that number mean to you?
I mean, that's a lot of wins.
Yeah, you see Coach Harrison in the bottom of your screen. That's how many wins he has as a coach. Getting real close to that 600 milestone. How about that? We were talking about how that may be one of the hardest shots in basketball. Timothy just made it look easy.
Yeah.
He has a way of doing that, though.
Yes, he does.
Good ball movement from Carthage. They just can't make the shot fall. They only get one chance at it before.
Oh, because the big man dribbling down, he's going to kick it back out to Cash. The Riders playing good help defense and closing out long Dr. Clark three-pointer.
From downtown. Okay, he got 2 contact lenses. Then he got glasses. Now they're bifocals. Oh, he's hot from downtown.
Way downtown.
There's a Carthage calls timeout. We'll be right back.
I think everybody understands that high school athletics is not about making professional ball players. It helps to meet students' needs, to help them become better young ladies and young men. Nobody understands that better than Abundant Love Ministries, meeting the needs of others by serving others. Abundant Love Ministries, a supporter of Rough Rider athletics.
You know that Ace Hardware of East Texas is all the hardware you need, but there's a lot of other things they have too. Fun things for your camping trips. Fun things to wear when you go outside. For the 4th of July barbecue, to the housewarming in the fall, to your Christmas shopping and clothes for all year long, it's Ace Hardware, the helpful place of East Texas.
2-18.
Everybody, welcome back. 4:57 to go. Normally we see Carthage radio with Mr. Larry Allen.
And he
legend.
is right there.
Is he here?
Legend. You can see his microphone right there, the edge of his mic. That's all we can do. He's not on the floor, but his wrist is messed up. He doesn't want to have any chance of being run over, he said, by Cash Cross. That was his words.
Okay. So where is he?
He's right on the other side of this brick support. But the audience faithful did not come out. The team that's only won 2 games doesn't really have a lot of support on this last game of the season.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's right there. He's right beside us.
Yeah.
Just with this brick thing in front.
When I got the shot, the only thing you could see was this part of his microphone.
Yeah. All right, Carter's going to inbound.
Yeah. Larry Allen does all the football games, and they do about 15 or 16 of them a year.
Yeah.
Turnover, fast break, shot, put back from Bush, no good, and Carthage will prevent those points. Long pass, a layup, left-handed, just won't go in. Carthage cannot buy a layup.
All right, football pass down to 10. He's going to be fouled.
That they have hit more three-pointers than layups. That's just been the story of the ball game. So on that foul, we were talking about Larry Allen. He does all the football games, all varsity. He does the basketball games, including the ladies, as Johnson goes to the State Farm free throw line, thanks to Chris Mayfield. And he does all the baseball games. I don't think he does softball, but I mean, we're doing that.
Yeah.
But we've been doing it for about 4 years now. Larry's been doing it for, well,
a long
forever.
time. Yeah. All right, Tiki Robinson right there with the putback.
It's a 30-point game, Shires. Mid-third quarter. And the starters are still in.
Cash almost gets a steal. They're going to kick it out for a mid-range jumper. It's no good. Rebound control by Robinson. He gets it to Tim. And I think Tim's going to get fouled.
See, there's the one who. .3:31 to go in this quarter. I want to say a big thank you to the Forge and Danbert Column for being a supporter of Rider Athletics. But how could, really, if you run a gym, how can you not be?
Yeah.
He watches athletes get bigger every year as a fan, but he helps people that are not athletes do the same thing, bigger and better, stronger and faster with the Forge on the square.
I'll get into Johnson or into Smith, and Tiki there for another basket.
And now it looks like a little reinforcements coming from the number 20 and number 11 on deck.
So Rogers and Mosley coming in. Robinson almost with the steal. Maybe we'd had a DQ dunk from him. We know he can dunk. That's what I want to see. I want to see Robinson throw one down. We saw Smith Tuesday night with the rebound flush. And then tonight Cash with the alley-oop.
Yeah, that was I think the prettiest one of the year.
Oh no.
The putback was the most violent. This one was the prettiest, like working like synchronized swimming, like ballet. But yeah, you're right. The last
there we go.
Hey, there you go. That's a difficult shot. Hey, I think he's going to hit the shot and get the foul.
Coach Harrison over there coaching, saying, straight up, guys, straight up. I don't care that we're winning by 30.
How'd you let him do that? Yeah. Well, Carthage, for the first time this quarter, gets to the free throw line. It's impressive how suffocating the Rough Rider defense is, and they don't draw many fouls in most games.
All the way over to Bush, and he's going to crank it up. That's off. We can tell from here. But Bush is going to run the ball down.
Rebound.
Oh, here's an alley-oop, but just wasn't quite ready for it.
Wasn't quite enough for a DQ dunk, but it was certainly enough for a DQ soft drink. You know, they have from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock happy hour where those DQ drinks are half price. A drive, a little bit too slow on the pass to get up the three-pointer uncontested. So a drive, and I think it's just at some point there's too many. Even the Euro step,
right?
Can't be a Euro stroll.
Right.
Euro stroll.
Euro stroll.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Do it in a stroller. Not
All
call
right.
a three-pointer from Mosley. Right back to Tim. Tim's going to put a shot. It's going to be blocked. Nice move by Rogers to keep the ball alive. And then the Riders are going to reset.
Oh, everything but the
Oh,
net.
nice move by Rogers. He's going to get another one.
Third offensive rebound. That's the fourth shot from way downtown, and finally the sequence ends. But everything but the shots on that one.
Rogers and Smith are just dominating down below on the rebound. Oh, they try to give and go, and it's not going to work.
The go got up and went.
Exactly. It's a little schoolhouse rock there for folks.
Yeah, verb. That's what's happening. Last minute of the third quarter.
Nice mid-range jumper by Mosey, but he can't hit it, but he's able to track down the basketball after Carthage battled around. Now the Dr. Carter three-pointer, and that was just off the front, almost good.
Carthage gets the rebound, and
Under
they'll
a minute
try
to
it
go.
from downtown.
Gosh, that guy, number 4, when he shoots it, man, he shoots a moon ball. Oh, get out the bush. They're going to do an alley-oop here. Oh,
Well, alley-oop off the backboard.
Well,
That's another DQ shake, isn't it?
Well, what happened was there, I believe it was number 22 for Carthage. He got in and interfered with the dunk. There's a rebound again by the Riders. So we've got 21 seconds. Riders pushing the basketball. Now it's going to go. Oh,
everything but the dunk. Oh, off the backboard into his hands. But, you know, sometimes you get that ice cream and it just falls off the cone. It just falls off the cone. That's what happened. And we're going to get a foul for hanging on the rim. So that ended up not working like we wanted. But it's the kind of thing you do on the last game of the season when you're playing your rivals. I hope they don't get in trouble for that. Try that in a close game, probably need to get in trouble. Nice dub step there by number 3. Cale Preston made him the most impressive shot of the night. And at the buzzer, we don't quite get it to go, but it is still a 27-point game as the Riders increase the lead a little bit in the third quarter. We'll be back with the last quarter from this gym ever after this.
Abundant Love Ministries is a place for everyone to worship. If you've ever been to Abundant Love Ministries, you know that Pastor Marlon Cloudy is unlike anybody else. The music, uplifting. And right next door to the church, their life center is unparalleled. A great place to worship, Abundant Love Ministries. Covington Lumber and Building Supplies is in the capable hand of a third generation of Covingtons. For shingles for your roof, to carpet for your floors, to Farrell Calhoun paint for the walls, bathroom fixtures, and everything in between, Covington's has it, as well as all the lumber you can shake a stick at. Lumber for your home or for other fun projects. You find it all at Covington's.
So, Billy Don, tell us about Brookshire Brothers.
Well, they got just about everything. Got good produce section, a fine meat market, and oh, that chicken. Winner, chicken dinner. And the pharmacist is great, and the people there make it worthwhile. They always got specials if you pay attention. And that manager, he's a nice fella. And the thing is, you can shop at Brookshire's day or night. A lot more night after daylight savings.
Brookshire Brothers Center.
All right, folks, here we go back. We start the fourth period. Carthage with the basketball. Riders almost get a steal.
East Texas Automotive tip-off has been contested by the Riders every single pass, but it ends up with a three-pointer from downtown. Number 0, Charlie Barber. So that was all Rough Riders, except for in the end, they get down to 3.
Nice pass in. That's how you attack the 2-3 zone. Robinson with a powerful move, and he can't finish, but he's going to get another shot. He's going to count.
Foul. That's good. Good work. Yeah, the girls on Monday night are playing a rare playoff game. They haven't made it all that often. They have, I think last year they played a game and we were eliminated in the first round, but this is different when you're going in as the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice ball fake.
Yeah.
In and out, though.
Boy, it's everything but the net. Went all the way around 360 degrees before gravity decided against it. I think that hit the foot of the defender.
I think it did too.
Number 15, Jaden Jeffries, was playing some energetic defense.
Right. Remind everybody, like you said, the Lady Riders played Monday night. We've put in to have the game on NetSN, thanks to Jeff Adams. In it, three-pointer comes down our side, goes in and out. But thanks to Jeff Adams, unless NFHS overrules us, we will have the game on NetSN at no cost. And folks, we'll let everybody know if that's the case, or if you're going to have to subscribe. Shot is up and it's no good.
Carthage almost exclusively attacking from the three-point line, which is about their only option now. But the Riders say, I think I'll do it too. I think I'm going to go for a check up downtown. Dr. Carter three-point line successful, 62-28.
Yep, Caleb Mosley with the Dr. Clark three-pointer there. Shots up.
And they just cannot hit. Now, the second layup was flat out blocked, but the second one was just missed because they were rushing it. They hear the steps of the defense behind them, and they just haven't been able to do it. They've hit more three-pointers than layups.
We'll have to decide who the Center Motor Company player of the game is on this one. This is going to be an interesting
the Wiggins
decision.
Farms post-game show. A lot of times we do senior night. There's only one senior on this team.
I know.
That's Cash Cross, so he would be the de facto player of the game.
Well, he's got the statistics as he always does.
Yeah. Of course, it might be nice to talk to the trainer too, Ian. The other senior that they honored is right there. Their trainer of now 2 or 3 years, Ian Pace. So that, and then when we get to talking to Coach Harrison, I want to talk a little bit about more than this game. We want to look ahead to the playoffs, but I want to look back at the last 19 years of his career, all of them in this building. Reggie Daniels coached a few seasons in this building, but Harrison came and he's captained this ship ever since. And I remember when I was teaching, it wasn't long after he showed up that we congratulated him on his 300th win.
Yeah.
Well, 400 and 500 have come. Oh, nice move by Carthage. They just can't hit a layup. It just seems impossible. So coast to coast, and the Rough Riders have trouble, but they put it down.
I think that was Mosley with the finish, right?
Yeah. Cross was giving him credit. There are 2 of them there. They both went up for the big DQ dunk.
It's been a duck aroma tonight.
It has been.
A duck fest.
I'm getting getting a little sick on ice cream.
I'm sure we're going to have
That's a block.
Block or a charge?
It's going to be a block, I believe. And no, that's just salt in the wound, isn't it? As your boy goes to the line, Caleb Mosley to State Farm free throw line. But yeah, 596 wins in his career. This one's going to be 597.
I believe
we need to,
we're somewhere around there, but I believe that's what Coach had said.
Yeah, if we're correct, we go to the playoffs and hopefully win in the first round, 598. But then it gets hard. Those wins get hard to come by. Timmy Johnson comes back into the game as number 20 sits. The second shot from State Farm free throw line is good. Thank you, Chris Mayfield. It's real possible that the third round playoff game would be his 600th win. And, you know, who knows if you get that far, wouldn't that be something?
Yes.
To be stuck at 599 and have to wait until next year on some tournament game in the middle of nowhere to get the 600th win. It would be so much better to do it in the
We
playoffs.
could schedule. Maybe we schedule a game.
Schedule the first one at home against somebody you think you can beat and have the ceremony.
But could you find a program that says, "Oh, Cash with a steal"? That's beautiful.
Oh, he tried it, but that's all right. Timmy said, "I got you. I got you, DQ dunk. I'll put it back in. I'll pour it in a pitcher." Half the quarter gone. The Riders cruising against their rival. Good pass inside, but the defense closes and makes the layup almost impossible. Oh, man. I just missed it on the camera. But the pass was too far, and the player that was going to get the pass, number 13, almost ran the length of the hall before he could slow down.
Yeah.
Almost knocked over Coach, which is hard to do. That's a big fella.
Yep. Going to call a foul on the Riders. It appears to be only going to be the second team foul for the Riders.
Yeah, they just don't foul much.
They've had very few fouls in this entire game. Normally they've got over 3 ever.
30-point game is what we're looking at.
40-point game.
40-point game. Golly. A 40-point game. That's what it was the first time they played in Carthage, but Riders with a chance to extend
steal.
that. Look at that. Just took the pass away. Goes coast to coast. And boom. Just like that.
I'm Coach Husband. Y'all got Carthage's center scores backwards on there.
That's weird. Sure enough.
Hey, we just got
no, that's right.
A note from
I somehow that is 100% my fault. I'm surprised I haven't got any. Thank you, sir. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any notations from anybody, any of our fans. I guess everybody knows.
Timothy Johnson tried his own DQ dunk. He doesn't do that very much, but he went up and said, "I'm gonna try it. I'll try it." The note was we have the scores mixed up on the.
I don't know how I managed to do that.
Yeah, and if you're just checking in to see how bad the Riders are winning, there'd be a heart attack there.
Yeah, I got it fixed.
Got it fixed.
I don't know. It's been a long day, Chris Wallace. It's been a long week.
You've been in court. The rest of us have not. All right, there's a break. We'll hear from some sponsors and come back to the close this last game of the season up. We're going to hear now from my guests. It's is it Tomlin time?
We'll go hear from our monthly group folks.
Let's do that.
Your Center Rough Rider Winter Sports Schedule brought to you in part by Ace Hardware. Ace is the place in Shelby County for the helpful hardware folks. Brookshire Brothers, beginning its 103rd year as your neighborhood market. And Covington Lumber Supply. If you need it to build or repair, you find it at Covington's. Your Rough Rider Winter Sports Schedule brought to you in part by Fast Tax. Get it right. Get it quick. Abundant Love Ministry, a place for everyone to worship. Tomlin Insurance Store, Texans serving Texans. Rough Rider Quick Lube, they back the riders all the way. And Andrews Construction, the original sponsor of Lady Rider basketball. And Shelby Savings Bank, your local bank since 1981.
All right, welcome back, folks. Here we go with about to go under 3 minutes. We're caught up. Sorry about that, folks. If anybody had about the card 3 pointers up, it's no good. If people did have a small concern about the game, but now it's 70-30.
Timeout this time from center. Before we go and hear from our group sponsors that bring us all the basketball in Shelby County, let me quickly thank JBI Insurance, Bill Mattier and his staff. They bring us sports all season long, all sports. Thank you, Bill Mattier. Go see him for insurance, especially if it's for mobile homes. Hey, we'll be right back.
This Wallington Shires and Pierce production on the YouTube channel of the Northeast Texas Sports Network, brought to you in part by Batters Law Firm. When your case matters, it's got to be Batters. Mathis Realty, proud of East Texas, one home at a time. And Shelby Savings Bank, your local bank.
All right, folks, welcome back. Go last 3 minutes of this one. Riders in complete control, up by 40. Oh, we have a turnover here.
Good hard pass, but number 11 anticipated it, stepped right in the middle of it, and the three from downtown just won't go. Quick rebound. Bush throws it over for a three-pointer. It clanks off. Good rebound. Put back. It's about as close as the three-pointer.
Or many out-of-bounds play. I mean, or any, balls going out of bounds off people.
Carthage, the last time they'll play in this building. They have one more game after this. Oh, good three-point try, no good.
Rebound control by Mosley.
Riders have a bye next week, which is why this is their last game. Most of the rest of the district are still playing. Good pass, good bucket off the backboard. So backups for the Riders for the most part, continuing the damage.
That was Rogers. I mean, they're all not necessarily starters, but everybody on the team gets
you really
play
can't say
time.
backups in center, can you?
Oh, going to be Rider basketball.
Non-starters is about the best you can describe them. $1:22 to go. Wiggins Farms postgame show. We'll talk to our player of the game. Nice little dump off. Yep. That's pretty good stuff. Bush to Robinson.
Yep. Robinson with a really good game tonight.
Yeah.
I think if it wasn't senior night, I would probably nominate him for another Center Motor Company player of the game. Nice look inside pass. Nice.
Oh, now how about that? You can't get a layup to fall, do one backwards.
Oh, nice.
Another one for the big guy. Racking up the points tonight.
Final 30 seconds of varsity basketball in this gym, Chris Wallington.
Yep. And a foul and
another
travel
first.
74-34. That's kind of hard to believe. And that will be nice history. The last game played here was a simple decimation of the Carthage Bulldogs.
Riders going to just run it out. 10 seconds left in the gym.
Well, it'll be the JV's gym from here on out, ladies and gentlemen. And the Rough Riders, 74-34. That's nice. And, Bush put up a last-minute three. It didn't go, but that's nice and a round number. Well, we will hear from a couple of sponsors, and we'll begin the Wiggins Farms post-game show right after this.
What is the best way to communicate to the people that you want to communicate to? You put a sign in your yard. It says, vote for me, or vote for my friend. It says, congratulations. It says, happy birthday. It can even say, I love you. For the most important messages, it's the Sign Shop. Find them on Cascade Drive, the Sign Shop, Center, Texas.
Father, For lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those
Oh,
American
no, I couldn't possibly.
cheeseburgers.
I'm a vegetarian.
Cheeseburger.
That's what I need.
Ice cream. Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty, take them someplace where they can all get something good. Dairy Queen. Wiggins Farms. You know, they call them the watermelon family. But the product from their farm, when the melon's just a baby, all the way through to the harvest, to your table. It's the juiciest, best melons available. Wiggins Farms, hat not included.
Well, hello, Rider fans. Welcome back. Your Rough Riders beat the Carthage Bulldogs by a score of 74-34 here in the final game of the regular season and the final regular season varsity game here in this particular now.
Center Motor Company. From whatever angle you look at it, you see Ford. Ford trucks, SUVs like the Bronco, and iconic cars like the Mustang. A legacy managed by Kevin Jones and created by Ray Jones. Center Motor Company on Hurst Street in Center.
All right, folks, welcome to the Wiggins Family Farms post-game show. We're waiting on our Center Motor Company player of the game,
So-
our players.
And they're two seniors. One's a player and one is a manager. But, you know, this gives us a chance to do something to smile about. Do you have that intro so we
I do.
can call up something to smile about?
I believe I can punch it up here.
Because it's so dramatic when we do it that way. All right, what's your something to smile about?
That people were tuning in and thinking that we were getting beat by 30 because I had the scores reversed. But I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that I did not have a message from some of our fan base saying, "Hey, Shires, dummy,
hey,
you got the scores wrong."
dude.
So the coach that came over, he was so nice.
Yeah.
He says, "Anyway, I think you have the scores reversed, Mr. Shires." I was like, "You're right."
Good, sir.
Thank you.
Please switch the score.
Yes. All right, here comes Coach Harrison. I guess we'll go ahead and start with him.
Yeah, well, that's fine. And we got really a lot to talk about with Coach Harrison. I don't know how long he wants to hang with us because, first of all, it's
well. The other something to smile about though, Chris Walton, is I feel like we came in here and kind of did what I was hoping we would do, which is just kind of take care of business, make this game non-competitive, and then you know we're going to be out of here. We got this game done in a little over an hour.
Yeah, this was pretty quick, Coach, and
It was.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, we're going into the playoff, that second seed.
Need a little momentum.
Yeah. I thought we kind of played down, but you know, we got a 40-point victory.
I was going to say, Coach, what do you want? A 51? I wondered if we came close if you would let them put 100
just say,
up.
Coach, right there. There's the legend. There he is. Larry Allen, the voice of the Bulldogs. I couldn't get a picture of him because he was on the other side of the other side of the bricks. All right, but still, you take care of it, and it's appropriate that the history of this building with the varsity Riders ends with a big victory against your rivals.
Right. So I'm proud of the boys for that.
That's why you'd write the script.
We're going to miss this play. But, you know, the JV and freshmen to play over here.
Right.
You know, we'll have some games over here. We'll try to host a tournament as two, and we may get in here again next year.
I was telling Jake Henson, he was coming to give us an update on the new gym. That when we moved to this building, while Reggie was coaching, he would always have one varsity game in the old gym, just kind of as a legacy thing.
There you go. That's a great idea.
So, you know, we can do that. I was always proud of that. So let's talk a little bit about history. Is this? I know. I would rather ask your wife this, but was this just your 597th
And
win?
somewhere up in there. I don't know. I try not to keep that.
She knows.
She knows.
Yeah,
But,
she's the one that told
somewhere
us.
up in there.
Yeah, you're getting close.
See, I thought the other night we were talking about it, and you were at 590, like 595 or 96.
We'll
And I've got a couple since then.
Yeah, it may be 597, 598 or something.
That wouldn't be bad to win your third-round playoff game and notch that as 600. That wouldn't be so bad.
That wouldn't be so bad at all.
Yeah.
When you look back at home games in this building, what's something that just pops out?
That 2018 Silsby game.
Yes.
And it was jam-packed in here. You couldn't get another body in here.
Yeah, they were turning people away at that.
Fire
one.
code problem.
Yeah, fire code problem. You had people lining up at the door. And they couldn't get in.
And
you guys went around.
We
couldn't
were
watch
not
it.
around.
But,
And that is one of my great regrets. That if we could have just gotten an audio recording of it, shoot, after the season, we'd play that in its entirety. Just a replay from 2018.
Yeah.
But no, we don't. It doesn't exist.
But that's one of the memories I have of the gym, and just the practices, 5:30 practices in the morning that we went through with that 2017, 18, 19 group.
Yeah.
It's some great memories.
Will you practice in the Coliseum or the new place? Y'all will host practice there, or will y'all be back practice here?
We'll probably practice in here a little bit.
Okay.
Just to kind of, we still got 5 teams, 2 girl teams, and we still need the space. So we'll be here a little bit. Maybe if we play here on Tuesdays, we may practice here on Mondays or something, and vice versa.
Yeah, that makes sense. And PE probably won't happen in the new place.
PE should not happen in the new place.
Yeah.
I hope they don't have any PE classes in there.
All right. They can go in and look at it on the first day.
yeah, that's it. Take your shoes off and walk through there and come on back out.
We got a little bit of a layoff before playoffs begin because oddly we have our last week, the last set of games is a bye, and then they have that time that allows teams to settle, if there's a play-in or something like that. So we don't play till a week from Monday, right?
We play on the 20th.
Or a week from Tuesday.
Yes, so it looks like it may be Jacksonville over at Central Heights on the 20th at 7 o'clock.
Right.
That's what we got scheduled.
Of course,
something could happen.
Yeah.
Jacksonville got to lose out, or Bullets got to win out, and all that stuff. But it looked like, of course, we're locked in the second.
Right.
Maybe locked in the third too. But
so it's close. So we feel like if it's Bullard, would the game be somewhere else?
I haven't even talked to Bullard.
Okay.
I just talked to Jacksonville, so I'm pretty confident it's probably going to be Jacksonville.
Well, I hope so, and I hope it's on Tuesday. I teach class on Monday. I'm going to miss the girls' first round. That ain't right.
So the good news is, Coach, we've put in for the game, and we've put in to get it on NetSN. Jeff Adams is going to be the title sponsor that allows us to keep that game free.
Yeah,
so people can watch it on
no subscription.
You can watch it on net right here on NetSN. Because if it is Jacksonville, well, I got 2 questions. One, this: if it is Jacksonville, I mean, we know that district is a pretty good district.
Right.
So we're going to get maybe a better team than a lot of times you get in the by-district round. What can you say about them that you know?
They have a couple of good players. So they got third over there, but I think they're better than the third place team. But that team is pretty tough. So we just got to make sure we go in and we stay healthy and kind of stay in shape.
Yeah.
And that's all we have to do. Take
Will
care
there
of
be a
ourselves.
game before?
Yeah, that was my second question. Is there going to be a tune-up?
Well, yeah, we're trying to get a tune-up. I think Tatum's having some kind of tune-up tournament. We're trying to get in that, and that'll be Friday.
Okay.
Next Friday. So
keep your ankles.
We'll come in tomorrow. We'll practice tomorrow, and we'll be off Sunday, and probably going to be off Monday and get back on the floor Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
All right.
Okay.
You brought up Jeff Adams. I just want to shout out to him. He donated some cases of water to the athletic department, so we appreciate him for doing that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming over, and we're looking forward to talking to you next week.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
There's our player of the game right behind you, Cash Cross. And we're going to tell him this, but we'll tell the audience. The player of the game probably could easily have been number 13.
Yeah, it could have been Robinson.
And we'll get him
had
to
a great
talk a little
game
bit about Robinson, too. Come on up here, Cash. We'll get you free so you can continue to visit with folks. Congratulations on winning the last varsity game in this gym.
Appreciate it. Good fella.
Do you ever think, dang, I'm going to miss the new gym by one season?
Yeah, I know. And it was supposed to have been built it.
Yeah, that's right. This was supposed to be its first year anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, dang. But couldn't have been a better way to go out than putting a really good thumping on your rivals.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little payback for football season.
Yeah, a lot of payback.
Yeah, that's good.
So my question is, when you're going in for the alley-oop, did it cross your mind, Mr. Shire's going to be really happy, and he's going to be talking about the Dairy Queen as I'm throwing it down?
Yeah, because I be saying every time Jock get a big dunk, he said every time. And the Dairy Queen.
we get it for you, too.
We did. You can watch. You can go back and watch it. We went nuts.
Oh, he does. I know. Cash is a follower and a supporter of the broadcast. I've seen that. But so now, what are you going to do? Because you're one of the team leaders. What are you going to do? We've got a time. We'll probably have a tune-up somewhere. But what are you going to do to keep the team ready for the playoffs where we don't get rusty or have any kind of fall off?
We just got to come to practice and prepare right, like it's a playoff game, because we know we playing a tough team, Jacksonville, so we got to prepare right.
Yeah, because that's not a given. This is not one like a lot of years when we play in that by-district round. We know we just got to go in and take care of business.
Yeah.
It's going to be a laugher. But this one's a little dangerous. Jacksonville's a pretty good basketball team.
Yes, sir, it is.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing y'all get ready for it. Where's your boy, Ian? There you go. He's our other senior. We want to visit with him. Cash, thank you. Go visit with folks. We'll talk with you again.
Cash.
And Ian, you got recognized as one of the seniors at beginning of senior night. Tell everybody what you do.
I'm the manager, so whenever we go to away games and stuff like that, I film, and I do athletic training as well, so I know a little bit of medical stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you put wrap ankles and stuff like that?
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, I'm not that trained yet, but I'm in training. But I also know what's bad and what's good and what's not.
Well, do you know how to utilize a raised toilet seat? Because Chris Watley did.
Yeah. That's what you do when people are having trouble getting all the way down the toilet. We'll talk. We'll talk later. Hey,
that's brought to you by Gaddy's Medical Supply.
Right. That's good stuff. So you'll be filming from here on out because all the playoff games are away games.
Yes, sir.
And I've seen your rig. It's a beautiful thing. I wonder if he could film for us.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could get his thing hooked up to this thing.
Right.
We may have a job for you
Yeah,
later.
that's right.
See if we can work.
So what are your plans after high school?
After high school, over the summer, I worked with my dad, and I made a good little bit of money, so I'm going to go work with him. As of right now, it looks like we're going to West Virginia to go to work.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What's good? What kind of work is that?
Solar farms. So what we do.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. What we do is we go into an open field.
Yes.
We'll install solar panels, several hundred acres of solar panels, and we just.
You ever see one of them things?
Several hundred acres.
Yeah, like in Hawaii, I saw. It's just this. You see this big from the distance. You just this big black, and you're like, what is that? And you get close, and it's solar panels.
Yes, sir.
That's in Hawaii. Maybe after West Virginia, you could go and build some in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. See, the one we was at in Waco, you come over top of a hill, and it's just solar panels for hundreds of yards.
That's
it's
amazing.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
That's great. That's the new green economy. We're moving. We're moving every year. Texas actually leads the nation in wind and solar.
Yes, sir.
And it's something that you wouldn't know to hear all the bluster about it, but yeah, we do. So, man, thank you for your work.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
see
Thank
you
you
next week.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And
got to have a good trainer, man. I mean,
got to. That's right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That stuff matters. We've heard from Center Motor already, who brought us our players of the game. Now we'll hear from JBA Financial, who brought us Coach Talk at the top of this segment. We'll be right back to wrap up the Wiggins Farmers postgame show right here from the old Center High School gym.
Life is all about planning, and JBA Financial Services is here to help you with your financial future. Call or come by today to set up a consultation and discover what it's like to deal with the experts when it comes to investing for retirement or quality life and health insurance products. John Black, Jason Locke, and Michael Black are your experienced JBA Financial Services representatives, helping you to make the right choice for over 30 years, right here at home. JBA Financial Services, working to secure your family's future.
The Wiggins Farms Crossover Report and Postgame Show also brings you Elite Hair Design. Find them on Foster Street. Carrie Wiggins and her staff use only elite products to turn out ladies with elite hair design.
All right, everybody. That's all that's left in the stadium. One of my favorite things is the coaching, the team, and a lot of the coaches and their wives and the folks that keep the stats who are also wives and daughters.
Well, there's the gentleman that pointed out and got the scoreboard fixed right.
That's the score fixer.
Yes.
And right here's the guy that won a hat for the 3-point shot.
Yes.
How about that? Congratulations. That was a halftime victor. That's good stuff. Well, the Rough Riders win by 40.
40.
A 78-38. Was that what
74-34.
74-34 over Carthage. The win didn't mean anything for playoff seeding, but it meant everything for just, the soul of the program as we have our final game in this, hallowed room.
Final regular type game.
Yeah.
I bet you Coach Harrison does that.
I bet. Yeah, we'll have a big, fancy, modern option next year, though, and we look forward to that. And maybe we'll have wired internet. Our next game will be Monday night with the Lady Riders travel to Hudson to take on the Palestine Lady Cats. They play a 2-3 zone, something that Coach is worried about. So we'll talk about that Monday night. And I think the tip-off is at 6?
6 p.m.
So that means the pregame show at 5:45, if at all possible. We look forward to seeing you there. So that's coming up here in just 48 hours or so. 72 hours, I guess.
Yep.
So until then, enjoy the Super Bowl. There's a football game on Sunday. And otherwise, we hope everything you do is nothing but net.
Three-point shot.
It's a powering shot, baby.
Red Bulls takes it to the house. This has been a presentation of the Rough Rider broadcast team, brought to you by Watlington and Shires Productions.